Hello. Yes! My model hasn't gone out of whack, except... Hold on, why? It's facing that way, why? Hold on a second. Should be fine? Yeah. Bedtime for me, but I'll work here. Oh, thank you, Heartless. Oh, and sorry, I did leave your stream earlier in the day. For me, it was the morning. And I apologize, I didn't say anything. I did want to, but I ran out of internet. I ran out of data on my phone. But so basically, I had to go. But good night. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the work. Okay, I should be fine. Sorry about that. Anyway, minor quest, let's go. Ah, Joriana. I hear you did good work assisting Ocean's raiders with the mineral survey. The letter of thanks sent to the guild from the Count de Fortin himself was quite flattering. Then again, that's the kind of praise I would expect from the woman who bested White Goblin. Of course, that's not to say you can just rest on your laurels now. There's a small manufactory in Needleshire searching for a miner to help with their work, and I think you'd be perfect. Their goal is specific enough that I imagine they'll be wanting you to procure some fairly rare materials. Honestly, if you don't take the job, I don't know if we have anyone else up to the task. Speak to Lynette if you're interested. Yeah, sure. Heading to Needleshire, are we? Excellent. I took the liberty of preparing your guild papers in advance. The client for this job is a Lava fellow by the name of Nonowato. Hand him these documents and he will see to it that you're well briefed on the task at hand. The best of luck to you. I seen the inside of this lamp. Wow. Okay. Look at it. Inside of the swamp. What? Nonowato? Well, yes, that's me. Is there something I can help you with? Why do the items just go out of place sometimes? I don't know why. Papers. Okay. I always try my best to read the descriptions because they're sometimes really funny. Oh, you're the one they sent from the Miners Guild, are you? My apologies, I wasn't expecting you so soon. Well, teleportation technology at your service. Right, yes, the job. Let me show you the manufactory. Chief Stick Kicks is no doubt champing at a bit to explain everything to you. Okay. I tried. Would I be correct in assuming you are the miner the guild has sent? Splendid, splendid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Why are you shocked? I run this humble manufactory, leading my workers as we push the very boundaries of technology to their utmost limits. Would it be terribly rude if I inquired as to why you look quite so shocked? I would imagine this is our miner friend's first time meeting a goblin quite as eloquent as you, sir. Oh. Sharp as ever, my dear Nonowato. I was actually... I kinda noticed that, but I wasn't going to say anything. I don't know. I didn't think much of it. This line of work frequently requires me to interact with other races, such as yourself. I frankly found Gobby speak a ghastly hindrance to busy deals. Sorry, business. This spurred me on to work tirelessly to master the common tongue. After all, when you have chosen to devote your life to pushing the very boundaries of tech... Wait, I have already told you this, haven't I? Simply put, we aim to further technology in Eorzea by harnessing the knowledge of and expertise of both man and goblin alike. Nice. We requested your help as we find ourselves in need of minerals to aid our work. To be more specific, we're currently in the midst of a certain project. No need to be so indirect, young one. That project you speak of is the Gob Roller, a vehicle designed to aid our dream of one day reclaiming the Shadowland ruins. They may be overrun with beasts for the moment, but that shall not stop us from expanding the borders of our beloved Idleshire. Terribly sorry to trouble you, old girl, but do you are you Emmanuel? But do you think you're up to gathering the various minerals we require? Oh my, I see Emmanuel in goblin form. Terrific! I must admit I had fretted that you might refuse us for a moment there. Now that we know you are willing, I shall have the team introduce themselves to you. Should I go get a goblin helmet too? I know where to find one. I just don't know if I'm strong enough, worthy enough. Name's Christream. I've been tasked with making the Gob Roller's armor. Looking forward to working with you, Miss Miner. My name is Ansei. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I have been laboring of late to create the machine's interior. Most excited to see what little device you bring to our workshop. I go by Falquida. Okay. And together with Christream, have been working to design the armor that will adorn our dear Gob Roller. I have to say, for a miner, you look like you can hold your own fairly well. Something tells me we will get along just fine. And you have the goldsmith outfit. And the other guy, I already forgot his name. Has the weaver one. Gobby's name is Stackbox, and Stackbox is sweat working to make Gob rower insights. Uplander's hand lending is appreciated muchly. And I do believe that is everyone. Nanowata will answer any questions you may have pertaining to our work schedule. As the chief says, I am the one in charge of managing this project. One of the perks of being his #1 apprentice. At any rate, I feel this is a conversation best continued outside. Chris Stream said it best when he described the manufactory as being hotter than Ifrit's bottom. Oh. Wait, did he say that and I already forgot? Making the Gob rower's armor. He hasn't said anything else. I think. Yeah, he didn't mention it being hotter than Ifrit. That's the second time that kind of thing has happened in Stormblood, weirdly enough. When someone says that a person said something, but they didn't. Ah, much nicer out here, don't you think? Well, that's about everything I had planned for today. I do hope you enjoyed meeting everyone. Work will start properly the next time you are able to visit. Unfortunately, I can't remember when was the first time. But I know there was. In the meantime, I'll be keeping busy organizing a list of which materials we require most urgently. Make sure to keep your pickaxe nice and sharp. Ah, right, okay. Never mind, thick skin. Ah, Joriana, truly your timing is impeccable. I finished writing up the list of minerals not a few moments ago. I would love to hand it over to you, but Chief Stickkicks said he was keen to see that you were properly briefed first. Please follow me to the bank pots. Okay. I didn't mean to enable sprint. You have my thanks for coming. Regrettably, it is not the best of times. Pray wait a moment. Or mayhap you, as an outsider, would be best suited to solve this conundrum. I know this is not quite what we requested your services for, but would you mind granting us your succor, old girl? Originally, I had planned to ask that you mine materials required for the construction of the Gob rower's armor. However, work has come to a screeching halt thanks to Chris Stream and Fokuida deciding that their time would be better served arguing. Oh. I see Kistrim there. But something tells me that you might just be the one to make them see eye to eye once more. I would be eternally grateful if you could speak with them and unearth the cause of this fissure. I'm ever in your debt, noble miner. The rest I leave up to you. I have my full confidence. It don't say it's over there. Ah, Joriana. What's that? You've heard that Fokwida and I haven't been on the best of terms lately? Well, I suppose that's one way of putting it. We'll be using the Gob rower in the Dravanian hinterlands, an area rife with all kinds of vile beasts. And what do vile beasts do? They attack. Ferociously. Ask anyone in Needleshire and they'll tell you the machine needs heavy armor capable of withstanding physical attacks. Anyone except Fokwida, anyway. She's gotten it into her head that for some bloody reason that claws and fangs don't warrant fortified defenses. Absolutely no clue how the chief expects me to work with someone who, never mind the forest, can't even see the trees surrounded by monsters in the hinterlands. Okay, fair enough. If you are here about a certain quarrel, then may as well just leave now. I would not expect a miner to understand the complexities of armor design. I am an armorer. That being said, it is hardly a complicated matter. My point is simple. We need to equip the Gob rower with ample protection against magic. That loggerhead simply needs to acquiesce, and we can resume our work once more. As I am sure you have noted during your adventures, these lands have their fair share of fantastic beasts that wield deadly magic. This is precisely why I am of the mind that we need to ensure our machine is protected against such threats. How can he think otherwise? No, he Basically, what he was trying to do is is protect the Gobroller from physical attacks, and you want to protect from magic attacks. You basically want the same thing. You just have to combine. It's not that hard. But I forget myself. His lack of sense infuriates me. So, in summary, I have no intention whatsoever of changing into suit Keystream's ridiculous ideas. So that was the cause of this commotion? You have my thanks, Juliana. However, I must say I am truly perplexed by all this. Neither one of them is entirely in the wrong after all. No, what, dear boy, I give for your thoughts. My thoughts? As you say, they're both quite good ideas. If only there was some way we could have our cake and eat it. Cake? You have strayed awfully far from the subject, but I am inclined to believe there is a way we can combine these two approaches. That is the founding principle behind our work, after all. Making the impossible possible. Yeah. Joriana, would it trouble you to mine some beggar's mithril, or for me? 20 chunks or so should be enough. 20. As to what we actually need it for, well, let's save that surprise for your triumphant return. According to Shadowian records, beggar's mithril ore can be found in the fringes of Girabania. The best of luck. 20 of them. On the striped hills. Oh wow, it doesn't actually give me the location. I thought it would, but then again, it didn't do for Fisher. So fair enough. He said it was in the fringes. Let's see. Striped hills. Oh, there. My cat, as usual. Então, o que foi? Chata. É uma chatinha. Uma chatinha muito fofa. Okay. No, it's not here. Let's be further ahead. Is it this? Unspoiled mineral deposit? Or could it be... No. No. Yes, it has to be that, right? Maybe? No, it is not. Okay, so around here, the striped hills. Oh, let's go back. I probably just missed it. Beggar's mithril ore, right? Let's see. Oh, there. I just didn't see it. Wow, I'm getting pretty lucky. I know to 70% chance, but getting nearly all of them, even with 70% chance, that's pretty lucky. Especially with my luck being what it is. Oh, perfect. Da, 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 da. Was your trip a success? Yes. Hold on a second, I want to check something. Yep, I thought so. It probably only spawned because of the side quest. Of the job quest, I mean. You really outdid yourself on this one, old girl. The quality leaves nothing to be desired. Nanowato, fetch Chris Stream and fuck with it for me. Chief, would you mind explaining just why Fuckwit is here as well? I figured you were well aware of the bad blood between us. Never mind your silly squabbles. Take a look at this. What am I looking at exactly? It is an alloy I created using the Beggar's Mithril ore that I had Joriana mine for us. It is noteworthy for having exceedingly low ethereal conductivity. You even say that you are going to use my idea? Fantastic! Chief, how could you? You may as well tie the gob roller up in a neat little bow and gift it to the beast at this rate. Now, let's not jump to any rash conclusions here. Here, you two. Imagine this. We make sheet metal using this ingot. Sorry. I'm a child sometimes. Proceeding to wrap it in the regular sheet metal we use for vehicle armor. That's all very well and good as an idea, but in practice, that's going to weigh the vehicle down to no end. I will not be so sure. If you combine your skills, there is no reason that the impossible needs remain so. Stacking the two types of metal to create a new kind of armor, one which fulfills all our needs, is something I imagine you two are quite capable of doing. Would you not agree, Joriana? I agree. Sure. Ow. Hold on. No, I was shocked. Now I know. I can tell you now, we are going to need to do more than just jam two bits of metal together. Creating armor that is resistant to all kinds of attacks, whilst also being of a manageable weight and size, well, it is much easier said than done. We could try welding the two types of sheet metal together, although we'd still need to figure out a way of reducing the thickness of the armor to a single sheet. Doesn't look like we'll have much time for fighting with this on our plate, eh, fuck with us? I could not have put it better myself. If we both have the energy to bicker, then we certainly have the energy to develop a new way of creating armor. It does not give the chief cause to regret his words, Christream. Yay, you're friends again, woo. Okay. By the gods, it worked! Chief, you're brilliant! I cannot have done it without the help of our darling-minded friend. What's more, I am indebted to you, old girl. Have my thanks as well. Pray join me outside so that we may review today's developments and discuss your future schedule. And now I go back outside again. Oh no. You did amazing work today, Joriana. Allow me to thank you once more. However, I also feel rather obligated to apologize for asking so much of you. I don't imagine you expected to have to mediate between our workers when you accepted this job. I'd love to say this was the first time such a quarrel has erupted between those two. But that's neither here nor there. Enjoy some well-earned rest and seek me out once more when you feel ready for the next job. Pedal to the metal, of course. I was expecting a quest with a name like that, like somewhere. Although I was expecting an armorer or something, or some other side quest. Joriana, the time has come for your next mining job. Is what I would be saying to you right now if we lived in a perfect world. Yet another fight has broken out in the manufactory. Hurry, we've wasted enough time already. Oh no. I will go with my phoenix. With Louisois. Woo! Did I scare you?
Huh?
An adventurer. Ah, adventurer. I was just recalling a time when my work used to be so enjoyable, absent of any petty squabbles. Alas, that was long ago. My workers are at it once again. This time it's Zansei and Stackbox, who are quarreling over the Gob Roller's controls. Oh, my brain case aches so. My apologies. I have a nasty habit of slipping back into Gobby speak when vexed. I am ashamed to ask this of you once more, but could you talk to the two of them? You did great work before, and I cannot think of any other way to solve this. You want to know why I'm fighting with Stackblocks? Oh, it would be my pleasure to tell you. She wants to design the controls to be user-friendly. Can you believe that? An imbecile knows that goblins are best suited to operate such machinery, and the Gob Roller will be no exception. What sense does it make to design the controls for races that are hardly going to use the thing? Hey. Hey, hold on, hey. The work will be done until she acknowledges the error of her ways. Although I wonder if someone that deluded is capable of such a thing. Wow. Stackbox wants to design a whirly cog inside of for uplanders, but Dansei says no. No. Dansei has much knowledge of whirly cogs. Why won't he make Gob Roller in size that suit uplanders? Stackbox can't try to work with these addle-brained ideas. Dansei needs to think like Copy. Very well. I know that can be heavy and easy. On the bright side, now that we know the issue, all we need to do is fix it. Would you be able to bring me 20 chunks of feather iron ore, old girl? Splendid. My friend, a merchant of sorts, is more knowledgeable of this particular mineral than I. Seek him out at the hard place, and he shall tell you where to find what we need. Okay. At the hard place. All the way over there. Why do I keep falling off? You are the apple that gave Gobby ore more precious than Jingly Shine. Good Gobby friend indeed, are you well? Searching for feather iron ore. Gobby is always willing to wait stick XP deals. Uplander is a good Gobby friend, so no Jingly Shine is needed. You'll find what you need in the Far East. Head for the Ruby Sea. The Ruby Sea. On Hell's Lead. Okay. Othard, or as I like to call it, Otario. Hell's Lead. Is where exactly? Oh, there. Right, it makes sense that Hell's Lid is near the volcano. That does make sense. Over there. Am I really supposed to be at 100 floors? That looks way higher than 100 floors, but who am I to judge? That looks cool, that's all that matters. It's cool though, it's really cool. Not technically as light as an actual feather, this rare variety of iron weighs slightly less than normal iron, making it a preferable alternative, if enough can be procured. Man, I still remember when I had to get about 99 obsidian in one of the very first few miner quests. I think they put it down, which is great, which is really good. didn't even need that many. Wow. Was my merchant friend able to point you in the right direction? Why, yes. He was indeed. Perfect. The quality is even better than the last batch you delivered. And want to fetch Zansei and stack blocks for me. Perfect. Perfection. Yeah. Stackbox here catches that Stickix wants to trade tongue flaps with copy. But why is Zansei here? Take a look at this before you get too riled up. It's macaroons. I made them. By the 12! I've never seen a mineral quite like this in my life. Stackbox does not say this anymore, does it? Where is the point that I find it? Just nod. We had our miner friend travel all the way to the far east to retrieve this for us. When smelted, it can be used to create metal as light as a feather. Well, almost. Use this to create a vehicle's control, and I am certain the decrease in weight will enable you to design something very special indeed. Chief, I have not the foggiest idea what you are saying. Look, both of your attitudes are perfectly logical, but this is Edoshire, a place where goblins and men live in harmony. Are you telling me that our work should not reflect that? Fair. Why not make 2 sets of interchangeable pedals for the gob roller? One would be a suitable size for goblins, Lalafels, and other smaller races. The other would account for the realm's larger races. And what about the other for Rugadin and really tall Aura and like the male Aura and Elzen also that are really tall and Highlanders? Actually, yeah, fair enough. It's more like the female Auras and then Mikotes and Ears, Midlander Ears that are in the middle. I'm positive that if the two of you work together, you have the potential to create controls convenient for all races. I would not have bothered to request our miner friend's help otherwise. Chief Stickix is best copy. 2 brain cases are better than 1. It is hard to admit, but I was indeed in the wrong. Come on, stack blocks. Let us start a mechanical revolution. We're going to create driver test cars. Pedals on one side and also pedals in the other. Pedals on both sides, even. Yet again, you saved the day. My thanks, Jariana. Excellent work today as always. Let's head outside to discuss your next job. Why? Why though? Yes, I'd like to believe there actually will be a next job. Oh. What do you mean? Perhaps I ought to consult with Slowfix about this. I just feel that something needs to be done to improve our work conditions. We can't very well expect to finish this project in a timely manner if we're bickering every step of the way. It also will not do to rely on your help forever. I have the utmost confidence in the ability of every single one of my workers. I just wish I could stop worrying about their personalities. If only there was some way they could all work in harmony. Ah, sorry old girl, this is nothing for you to concern yourself with. Go and speak with Nonowato. He's been waiting more than long enough. Have you tried throwing a pizza party? Man, that's so evil. allow me to thank you once again for all your hard work. I'd love to say this will be the last time we require your problem-solving talents, but recent events make me somewhat doubtful. I wish I could have helped myself, but someone in my position really needs to remain neutral during times like these. I wouldn't imagine we will be requiring your services, mining or otherwise, in the immediate future, so do take this chance to rest up. Money. Bountiful yield. Increase the number of items obtained on your next gathering attempt by 1, 2, or 3. Number determined by your gathering rating. Okay. I'm late. You didn't even win. Oh, hello, Juliana. Sorry, you've caught me at a bit of a bad time. Are you familiar with Rowena? Am I? Well, I'm not quite sure how it happened, but I've forgotten to pay her for a job. I've been so busy of late, completely slipped my mind. Oh man, there was a time, this reminded me. There was one time I almost left a cafe without paying. I just completely forgot. Thankfully it was a cafe that knew me. I've been going there for years and years, so they were fine with it. But it was funny, like, I just I finished eating, all good, got up, got my things, and then just was going straight for the door. And then suddenly, wait, did I pay? I didn't pay! Go back! Abort mission! I've been so busy of late, it completely slipped my mind. Mercifully, she's not demanding any extra coin for the delay. Instead, she has requested help with a job of her own. In fact, if I don't cooperate, she says she won't give me the goods I had her procure for me in the first place. What's more, she wants you, of all people, to carry out this task. I haven't a clue who, but someone told her that a skilled miner had been seen frequenting Stickkick's bank pots of late. I hate to press this upon you, but please, I beg of you, help Rowena in my stead. Oh boy. Well, I'll be. Never did I expect that the miner wandering around the bank pots would turn out to be the one and only Joriana Hamouin. Do you just like the feel of a pickaxe in your hand, or are you truly that desperate for coin? None of my business, I suppose. It's a job. Any road, as Nonowato may have told you, you're to bring me some serpentine. And you can go ahead and tell him that I expect this to be the last time he gives me any trouble. Oh, and I suppose I ought to tell you that you won't find it anywhere save in Yangshan, in the Far East. Precisely why it fetches such a pretty price here in Eorzea. Bring me 20 of them and you can tell Nonowato that we're square. Alright. She just said Yangshan, right? Yeah, huh. Is there a place called Far East, by any chance? No. Is it anywhere in Yangshan? Kind of, I hope so. I don't know. Oh. Okay, let's see. No. Oh no. She didn't say where though. What the heck? Am I really just supposed to scour the whole Yangshan map? Oh dear. Oh dear. This sucks. At least the other ones gave me clues. Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da. Nothing around here. Oh wait, can I maybe look for it here? Of course not. I love this thing, dude. The theme is great. Alright, I could look for the vistas in the peaks now. Okay, let's see on the other side of Yansha. And now there's just silence. Why? I wish it would just continue playing. Oh, it's because it switched to nighttime. I can accept this. Did I already miss it? I've only seen 2 spots with where I can mine stuff. I must have missed a few at the very least. Wow, okay. Why did they... Why did they just not give me the location, like the region at the very least? Nah, Yansha. Figured it out, loser. Let's see what this has. Not Serpentine, I know, but let's see what it has. Raw Imperial Jade. What does this do? Imperial Jade. Also known as True Jade. Okay. Oh hey, I think I have this, right? No? Oh, Astrologian, I don't have the Astrologian weapon yet. Oh, let me check. Stone Gold and Deep Gold. Okay. That looks cool. Okay. Well. Yeah, abandon. It's useless to me. It's gone. I totally missed it. Okay, hold on, let's check the thing. I didn't mean to do that. Oh hey, One Piece chapter. Okay. Okay. Minair quests. Unseen spirits laughing. Let's see. Over there. Okay. I don't care about this precise location. I just want to at least know the name of the region where it is. And I shall go on my whisper go. And yep, I totally missed it. I don't know why I didn't go there. Or I did, and somehow missed it. Like, I was... Oh, I didn't... Yeah, I didn't explore this part here, like, this whole part. I'm dumb. Oh, hey. Okay, sure. Oh, durian ore. Oh, it's durian ingot, right. I think I can do... Well, no, I can do stuff with durian ingot, it's just useless. It's really funny how... I don't know, I just find it really funny, but also a bit depressing, that Stormblood, in an attempt to make like everything simpler and streamlining the crafters and gatherers, at least the job quests, they made it so all the, well, at least in the free trial, at least for me, all the materials, literally everything that you can mine, gather and stuff is just useless. I could not care less now. They just made it completely useless. It literally does not matter. Except 20 chunks of serpentine. 20, you hear me? Yeah, here you go. This rare mineral, also known as wizardite, is still believed in some regions to be the lithified remains of a great skill king. Cool. A good lass. Well, you've held up your end of the bargain. Here's what Nonowata was after. Okay. Wow. Thanks for that. A good bit of business. Still a bit puzzled as to what's going on at Stickcake's bank pots, mind you. I've worked with them for some time now and never had any trouble getting compensated for my services before. Now that I think on it, I haven't seen much of Stickcakes lately. He tends to stop by every now and then to check the quality of orders and the like, but I can't remember for the life of me the last time he came here. Well, I'll go see on my chair. On my portable chair. It's great. Ah, Juliana, please put me out of my misery. How did it go? Here you go. Oh, thank heavens! With this we can continue our work on the gob roller. Well, I suppose since there are no other pressing issues at this point in time... What? No, I cannot in good conscience lie to someone who has helped me so much. Allow me to apologize to you, Joriana. It is high time I apprised you of the current state of our work. For a while now, the project has been at a standstill. And before you jump to any conclusions, this has nothing to do with quarrels breaking out between our workers. No, it is much more serious. Chief Stickkicks is missing. I have tried and tried to ascertain his whereabouts, but no one has been able to help. I don't suppose you have heard anything? Says something about visiting Slothix. He went to Slothix for advice, you say? What on earth could he... Ah, but of course! He must have started him out to discuss all the recent bickering between the manufactory workers. It really matters not why he went to speak with him. What's important is finding out if Slothix knows just where the chief is. Ooh, full-blown cutscene. Ah, Mr. Slothix. I was wondering if you might have the time to answer a few questions of mine. Slothix has no need to trade tongue flaps to guess what knowing Uplanders want. Uplanders would have Slothix explain where Stickkicks went, yes? You know the chief's whereabouts? Slothix has lots of knowings, but not those ones. Stickkicks had the shivery shakes as his workers trade fists instead of tongue flaps. Stickkicks used to be one of the Illuminati, but as they became crazier and crazier, he chose to run away from the bad gobbies. Ooh, nice, good for him. But is he going back? Oh no. Coming to Widowshire, home to both gobbies and Uplanders, Stickkicks was sure he had made the right decision. Told Slothix that this was his dream. Stickkicks made bank bots so Uplanders and gobbies can sweat work together for a bright future. Slothix will have workers keep this in their print cases. I shall talk to everyone about this. You have my word. I would greatly appreciate your presence when I do, Joriana. Pray come with me to the manufactory once more. Ba-da-da-da. You have no idea how reassuring your presence is, Joriana. Wait a moment while I gather the others. Why does Nonowato summon stack blocks? I've asked you all to lend me your ears as I wish to share what we have found out about the chief's disappearance. Okay. What am I doing? I don't know. In short, you are saying that the chief's desertion is down to us? It is the end of the world as we know it. And yet I cannot criticize the chief's actions. We have tested his patience time and time again. It's hard to believe, but our own bickering has destroyed the very dream we came together to make a reality. We're nothing without the chief's guiding hand. Are you of the same mind, Joriana? Gob roller can be finished without the chief. The gob roller is on the floor. Gob roller can be finished without the chief. Quite right. However, we first need to change our approach. Only then can we continue the project that Stickkicks started. No, Wato's words excite stack blocks. The time has come to finish the gob roller. Nonowato, the fire in your heart is infectious. But tell me, just what do you mean when you say we must change? We need to focus on working together as a team, not as a collection of individuals. I myself know just how easy it is to get caught up in matters that only concern oneself. For the duration of this project, I have consistently relied on Joriana's help and done nothing of note. But that ends today. As of this moment, we are a team in the truest sense of the word. This I am convinced. is the key to finishing the Gob Rover as well as continuing our work long into the future. The chief would no doubt say the exact same were he here today. Stack blocks back things to stick kicks saying the same thing. The impossible is possible if we help each other. Power, friendship, and all that. Yes, quite an idea. My eyes were once clouded, but now they are perfectly clear. I can see clearly now. It'll go some way towards making up for our disappointing the chief too. This is it. At last, the revolution I have been waiting for. We know what we must do. Let us finish what we started for the chief. Yeah. Juliana, if you have the time, let us speak outside. Okay. Thank you for everything, Juliana. The chief may still be missing, but my faith in our workers has never been stronger. There's one last job I will have you do when you feel ready. That should provide us with everything we need to finally finish this project. Juliana, a delight to see you as always. Please follow me to the bank pots. Back and forth, back and forth. Juliana, allow me to begin by explaining how things currently stand. As you are doubtless aware, the Gob Rover is close to completion thanks to our much changed approach to the project. In fact, we have recently been able to run the vehicle through some basic tests. However, said tests did not provide the result we had hoped for. The Cerulean engine's power output was somewhat lower than expected and, well, quite shamefully, the Gob Rover was unable to clear the debris we prepared for testing purposes. We did all we could to fix this, but even boosting the engine's power output. But alas, the pistons were unable to cope with the extra strain. In light of this, we have decided to create new pistons using a different, sturdier metal. I imagine you have already guessed as much, but it is this material which we need you to procure for us. Pumolite. A metal known for its high levels of durability, heat capacity and thermal conductivity. The only issue is that I have no idea where it can be found. What's more, it seems this material is rather difficult to get one's hands on. Perhaps you could try asking your friends at the Miners Guild. They may have an idea as to where it can be mined. I would be great if you were able to bring back 5 chunks. Okay. Maybe in the locks, although I only... No, it might be in the locks next. Or the peaks. It seems to be leading that way, slowly but surely. Although it would be funny if neither miner or botanist went to the locks. So me wanting to go to the locks first before was literally for nothing. Although at the same time, it can't be for nothing, right? I was still cautious. That counts for something. You're searching for what? Can't I ever expected to hear you of all people bring that mineral up? You'll find what you need in the peaks of Girabania. Word has it was traded fairly often back in the day. The peaks. Okay. However, that all changed over the past century. First, it became increasingly scarce thanks to the Autumn War between Alamigo and Gridania. Then, once the Garulian Empire took Alamigo for their own, trade of the mineral ceased completely. But I imagine the Miners Guild's very own Juliana Ramuin would be more than up to the task of locating a deposit of Pumolite. Best of luck to you, friend. At the Slow Wash. Okay. So, the peaks. Where's the Slow Wash? Oh, there's still places I haven't been to in the peaks. Slow Wash. Oh, okay. There. Only 5 of them, so shouldn't be too bad. What? Oh, is it a hidden one? It might just be hidden, that's why it's only 5. It's hidden, it's totally hidden. It's one of those hidden ones, like Mithrite. Maybe. I am in the slow wash, right? I am. Wait, I'm in the Rust Rock now, right? Let's try this out. No, it's still the same. Is it RNG or? Okay, before I continue on trying to find it, let's go here. Let's unlock this part of the map. Oh, there's also parts there. I haven't been here yet. Ooh. Ooh. You're missing a head. Head was. Can I? No. I cannot dive here. There's probably a vista here that I'm not seeing right now. Okay, let's just go back to the slow wash. Have I entered slow wash? Here's already the first tallest path. So can't be. Okay, no, it's probably RNG. It's just hidden. Probably. I hope, or else I'm wasting my time. I'm in the last forest now. Does this still count? I don't know. Am I just being unlucky? Oh. Huh. Weirdly enough, the guide says Rust Rock instead of the Slow Wash. Although I guess Slow Wash is in Rust Rock. Wait. Wait, the guide says 8 AM and 8 PM Eorzea time. Are you kidding me? Is it only at specific times of day? Oh, it is. It is. Wow, that sucks. Well, thanks, because the game would just not tell me that. Ever. Okay. In that case... I just do some side quests in the meantime. Or actually, let's get the rest of the map here in the peaks instead, while we wait for 8 AM. It's cool to see this. The road completely destroyed. The road that used to be here. Closer to the Ziggurat. Birthplace of red magic, apparently. As far as I remember, anyway. Now, what place is this? No vista. Yay! Okay. The Arms of Mead. Oh, this is cool. This is such a cool visual. With the moon shining from there. That looks cool. That looks so cool. Hold on a second. I can see this being my wallpaper. Oh. Whenever I go into first person, the controls become the standard controls. Oh dear. It's the Bubsy 3D controls. Let's go back. And what's over there, the shoulder? I don't think I've actually been there. Let's see what it is. Oh wait, no, I think I have. I have been here. Just off stream. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. Just a statue. I just remember the society quests. Let's do those while we wait for 8 AM. I didn't defeat the enemy. Yeah, I've already read all of this. This one over here. And one over here. Oh man, the Ananta quest was actually really good, not gonna lie. I really liked it. It was very cute. Yeah. Why you have to take so long to hand over something? Alright, now let's go to Otari. Over there. Wow. Carpenter. think that one is actually new, but whatever. I'm not gonna read it. This one I've done before. There's one that's actually kind of funny. He wants to skydive off of the Dawn Throne, which is great. And then he failed, of course, and you go to check on him and it's fine. Oh, right, he's inside the cave. I forgot. This guy's rumor is rapidly approaching your location. Alright. It's still 6:41 AM, so let's teleport here to Porta Pretoria and do some side quests in the meantime. Oh, the music of the walks, I had forgotten how good it is. It barely started and I'm already just gushing over it. I already have it on my phone. It's called Stories of Salt and Suffering, or just something like that. Salt and Suffering. A friend on the other side. You're with the Alliance Army, aren't you? A soldier? I would be ever so grateful if you could pick some special flowers for me. I lost a dear friend during the fighting with the Empire, and I wish to place a bouquet in her memory. Just at the fields where these flowers grow are roamed by creatures which, not to put too fine a point on it, would pull my pretty little head off. If you're willing to brave these monstrosities, I ask that you seek out the blooms known as Ralger's Gold, and bring me back 3 or so handfuls. Try looking along the Firstless Path, far to the north of Speculum Praetoris. Okay. Listen, can you help me look for a mate of mine? I ventured as far as I dare, but there has been no sign of him. Just decided to set out one day for the Arms of Mead. Ah, that's the name of a temple to the west of Alagiri. I just passed through there a while ago. The path to get up there collapsed ages ago. The stubborn bastard said he was going to climb over the rocks anyway. I can't help but feel that something bad has happened. If you have any way of reaching the temple, I'd appreciate knowing that what's become of him. Be it good news or no. Oof. Baldy Mold Man. And why is that? The victim of an attack by some wild creature. Yep. Alright, the Pumolite is about to spawn any minute now. Oh, wow, okay. And you're right over here. Hi Grimo, welcome! How are you doing, buddy? Hope you appreciate the blanket and chocolate milk. Water. Radiated water. General Grimo.
Stretch, bro, stretch.
Ooh. Okay. Rhodonite, I guess I might as well use it. Might as well get it now that since I'm here. Hitting for the headbat as well. And stretch. Okay. Thank you. I'm good, what about you? I'm doing great, thank you. I'm doing really good, actually. Thank you for asking. I'm gonna go on my Gundam over here. Here they're trying to make a gob roller. and here I have a Gundam. Nice to see you return, Joriana. Did you manage to find the Pumolite? Yes. The oddly named ore was done such by early Giravanian settlers, who believed the chunks of colorful mineral to be pieces of a larger rock, shattered by a single blow of the destroyer's fist. Okay, cool. Precisely what I needed. I know I say this every time, but I am well and truly in your debt, dear friend. I shall set about making an ingot out of this at once. Oh, I nearly forgot. Honorary headband. For you, Grimo. And actually, hold on. Finished at last. I cannot have hoped for higher quality, even my wildest of dreams. This will more than suffice for the pistons we require. Well, if you're sure, I still have one more. Where are the rocks? I just finished smelting them to create a rather lovely ingot. But don't just take my word for it. Have a look for yourselves. By the 12, it's incredible! I think it was still possible to obtain pumolite. Exquisite work, Joriana. Listen everyone, we must not let the fruits of Joriana's labors go to waste. We will create pistons capable of supporting our beloved gob roller, do you hear me? I think everyone within the Malm heard that, but I would be lying if I said it had not gotten me nice and fired up. This time we got to work. It shouldn't take us too long to get the new paths made and inserted into the vehicle. The plan is to test the gob roller and its new pistons by the answering quarter. I'd hope to see you there, Joriana. You have contributed so much to the project after all. Alright, let's see their gob roller. I will go there on my monkey. Monkey. Why is that one meme so stupid but also funny to me? It's just the word monkey said in this weird way, in a funny way, that's it. My flying monkey, to be more precise. Good to see you, Joriana. Everything is in place. All that's left is to put the gob roller and its pistons through their paces. We're just waiting for stack blocks to get the engine going and then we can start the test. Wait, is it for farming? Is it actually for farming after all? Oh hey, I recognize that vehicle. Bravefox long stop hard mode. Commence whirly cock test. Yeah. What? This music? Final Fantasy 2 battle thing? Yeah, it worked! Woohoo! I'm proud of you. Huzzah! Team Gob Roller. Good day everyone, whatever is all the fuss about? Chief, where in the 7th hells have you been? You've been gone so long, we've already finished work on the gob roller. I see. Well, that is nice to hear. I wonder if this is how Mother Choco feels when her chicks leave the nest. Chief, do not misunderstand us. We were delighted to have you back, but did you not think to even leave a lighter before vanishing? Quite right. I was terrified you had gone to that place where all good gobbies go. What are you talking about? I had simply gone to ask an old friend for some advice. I got caught up with some other businesses, and told them to let you know I would be delayed in my return. Clearly this slipped their mind. Honestly, that blasted Brave Fox is horrendously forgetful sometimes. Oh hey, Brave Fox. Yeah. Well, hearing that certainly makes me feel a little better. I was of the mind that you had abandoned the team for all of our constant bickering. It certainly gave every one of us cause for self-reflection while you were away. I wouldn't want to suggest that your absence helped us, but our revised approach to the project enabled us to boost the Cerulean engine's power output. All the credit should really go to Fokwitha. It was her redesign of the gob roller's inners that got us this far. That's absolute nonsense and you know it. Your advice on how we should fuel the vehicle was priceless. Seems to me you are conveniently forgetting all the work that I and a certain goblin girl put into the gob roller's exhaust system. I would also draw your attention to my redesign of the gob roller, which fully incorporated all of your improvements. Not to mention Joriana's invaluable help in procuring all those minerals. Yeah. They're all just looking at me. Do you know what I saw when I first set foot in Needleshire? Men and goblins work in harmony. A vision that gave me a dream for the future. I have altered that dream into a beautiful reality, and for that you have my sincerest thanks. Aww. Hey, pat. He deserves a pat on the head. We should call that a head pat. Probably heard a sound in the background. And might still be hearing a sound in the background. I apologize for that. It's raining so much. It's insane. Juliana, no doubt you have already been thanked enough for a lifetime. But allow me to express the sentiment once more. As young Donato stated, your help was instrumental to our success. You may not be aware of this, but I used to be one of the Illuminati. They tasked me with developing a vehicle that would allow them to safely conduct pilgrimages across the land. However, things turned sour when that dastardly Quickthings stole my plans and twisted them into something different, something evil. The resulting monstrosity was a gob machine, a savage weapon. Oh, I know about it in Brave Fox Longstop hard. And Quickthings is the guy from the Alexander raids too, right? The villain. Cool. My frustration and sadness, coupled with the disdain I had long harbored for the Grand Master, pushed me to finally leave those mad goblins behind. I imagine you are more or less aware of the major events that followed. At any rate, your work for us is done. I do hope to see you again in Needleshire one day, old girl. Okay, Emmanuel the Goblin. Goblin Lane. I'm going to keep saying this until you are positively sick of it, but thank you again for all you have done. Now that the Cobra prototype is in working order, we shall continue our tests, eventually moving on to developing improved versions in the future. And someday our work will give birth to a utopian Needleshire, one where any disharmony between goblin men is but a distant memory of the past. Oh, and before I forget, again, I will arrange for your payment to be sent to the Miners Guild. Please give Adalberta my regards when you next see her. Alright then. Welcome back, Juliana. Donato had some very complimentary things to say about your work. Seems you've done the guild's reputation quite a service. Something tells me you'll find the payments they sent to your liking as well. I know I don't usually ask about much outside of work, but would you mind telling me what kind of place Needleshire is? It's been playing on my mind ever since the job came in. A place where men and goblin work together in harmony. That's only going to grow in importance as time goes on. Men and goblin work in harmony. Men and goblins working side by side, eh? Well, that could learn a thing or two from that, I'd say. It'd be nice to go and take in something so lovely with my own eyes someday. But I digress. Good work as always, Juliana. You can be sure I'll be in touch again whenever the guild gets a job worthy of your skills. Cool. Now, for botanist. Never meet your heroes, dun dun dun. Oh no, what might it be? Alright. You have to be joking. I'm being foul about it again? Yep, I'm being foul about it yet again. Just like yesterday. Wow, I'm popular, aren't I? With the bots. Wow. They all have XCT at the beginning. Interesting. All of these bots have XCT at first. Well, not all of them, but most of them do have XCT at the beginning. Huh. I wonder what that's about. Anyway. What's this? You're here to waste my time again? Think again. Is still going? No. Okay. Anyway, all the balls in between yesterday and today. Wait, what the heck? Is it that many that I don't even... Oh dear, it's way more than yesterday. Huh, it came back with a vengeance. Well, anyway, let's remove all of those. Wow. It came back with a vengeance from yesterday, huh? This... Whoever is sending this must be so miserable. I feel sorry for them. I hope they find the help they need. Never meet your heroes. Ah, Joriana, nice to see you once again. There was actually something I had been meaning to ask you. Are you familiar with a place named Edoshire? Am I? Yes. A town where men and goblin coexist in harmony, you say? Fascinating. I asked because we have just received a request from someone there for our services. I had been at a loss as to whether or not to accept it. However, your words have cleared any fragment of doubt that once dwelled in my mind. You may have heard that those articles in the Raven inspired a great number of would-be botanists to take up the hatchet. While I am grateful for their help, I have had little cause to do any work myself, and I do worry I may have become rusty as a result. Let me just check my... my channel just to make sure. There's still 718. There's still way too many. Oh wait, no, it's still doing it. Okay, no, it's still unfollowing all of them. It's just because there's so many that it's still going. 340 left. Wait, it increased? 350 left. Okay, no, it's back down again. Wow. Great job. Let's see. 70 left. 80 again? No, it's 40. 10, 12, 15, what? Done, yes, let's go. Now let's refresh and see. I wish I could just unfollow them and ban them at the same time. That would be amazing. Oh, 47 viewers. Both yeah. Actually, yeah, that makes sense. It's the same as yesterday, but I can't really do much about that, unfortunately. I wonder if there's a, like, Twitch. Okay, there doesn't seem to be a way to do so. Well, can't have it all. Unfortunate. Alright. This is the best that I can hope for, really. Although, hold on. Wasn't there supposed to be 309 followers? There's 312, that's not normal. That's like 3 more. But... according to the list of followers, it's... nothing is off. Well, whatever. I'll keep it this way. And now let's move on. Joriana, would it trouble you to accompany me on this job? You handled your previous work in the Sea of Clouds with dedication. I would certainly feel much more assured working in unfamiliar territory were you by my side. What say you? You have my thanks, Joriana. My anxiety has given way to boundless excitement. It has been quite some time since I had a chance to study a new area's flora. Let us make our way to Widowshire. The appeal for our aid came from a lady named Edgith. She bid we visit her at Greengrove Mudplots, should we be willing to help. Very well done. I hope there's a way to contact Witch about this. I tried to find a contact us thing or whatever from on the Twitch site, but I wasn't able to find any. It's usually at the bottom of the site, but I didn't find it, so... Finally, a reason for this place to exist. Well met. I'm assuming you were sent by the Botanist Guild. Wait, you wouldn't happen to be Joriana Ramoin, would you? Yes. By the 12, it is you! I've read all about you, how you voluntarily defied the Holy See, proving the Gisal Greens thought to be native to Ishgard actually hail from the Near East. Oh, I feel all tingly just recalling your bravery. You're truly an inspiration to botanists to the realm over, Joriana. And also that one botanist quest that said 2 nations, 1 seed. Quite the name, English localizers. Quite the name you chose. Oh, how lucky I am that Nofika should see fit to bless me with this, the most precious moment of my life. Oh, did you say that out loud? You did. My apologies, this is all just so emotional. I can't believe any of it is truly happening. Perhaps if I were to get your signature, I would have proof that. No, snap out of it, Edgar. Remember what happened the last time you were overly forward. Now, what was I? Ah yes, thanking you for making the journey. I must admit I had been expecting a party of two. I see. Admittedly a rather orthodox approach, but the botanist's technique stands up to close inspection. Okay. It is precisely this fact that has me perplexed. Based on this evidence, I would say the botanist looking after this area has as good an understanding of nature as anyone in our guild. Why should they want for our help? Oh hello, I didn't see you there. Would you happen to be a friend of Juliana's? Thrilled to meet you. To address your query, our problem here has more to do with quantity than quality. Quantity? Considering Idoshire's size, I would not imagine you should struggle to meet demand as things currently stand. No, that's not quite what I meant. As you say, there is more than enough here to supply Idoshire. The real issue is that we wish to branch out and trade with other cities. I suppose it actually concerns both quantity and quality now that I think of it. You see, I created green grub mud plots using the seeds of specially cultivated crops made by Charloian botanists. There's only so much an absolute novice such as myself can achieve. I am clueless as to how I can better the quality of these crops. While I do understand your plight, I just realized that Fufusha has a gem on her forehead. What? Is she Garlean? I would be less inclined to refer to the creator of the mud plots as an absolute novice. Do you not think you are being somewhat overly humble? Not at all. I'm self-taught after all. How could I be anything but a novice when I was taught by no one? Wait, what? How could I be anything but a novice when I was taught by one? My work could never be compared to that of officially recognized botanists such as yourselves. I had been attempting to cultivate a new kind of crop that could be used for trade, but alas, I am as green as the mud plots themselves. Nothing I try seems to succeed. And that is why you sought our help. Well, I for one am most inclined to grant you our aid. What say you, Juliana? Are you of a similar mind? Are you sure? You're not just taking pity on me, are you? Frankly, even if you are, I shall accept it. Thank you both so much. This brings to mind the time we both found ourselves in Curthus, does it not? As I have always said, the botanist's calling is not to control nature, but rather to accept it and nurture it, so that we may mutually benefit from one another. I must say, it has been quite some time since anything has had me this eager. I have already collected a sample of the soil here, and should quite like to take it back to the guild. This time I set about formulating a plan of action. Of which skill. Knowing I can count on the guild's help is a great comfort. Although I would like to know, just who was your knowledgeable companion? The guild master herself. What? The first botanist herself, Fufucha? Good heavens, to think she would ever see fit to even lend an ear to my petty problems. I am not worthy. That. My apologies, I have a habit of getting caught up in my own little world sometimes. At any rate, with you two on my side, I cannot see how we could possibly fail. And if we somehow do, it will undoubtedly be entirely my fault. Oh boy. You have some confidence issues to work out. Actually, before you go, would you mind if I asked you something else? Are you the same adventurer that helped the treasure hunters gain access to Saint Mosien's Arboretum? Yeah. I knew it! Sonny himself regaled me with stories of your bravery. Have my sincerest thanks. Without your help, we could never have created the mud pots. Huh. Will this botanist quest in Stormblood be blocked if I hadn't done that? Hadn't done that dungeon? It's noticeably improved the food supply situation in Indelshire. Sonny really sums up our gratitude best when he refers to you as Saint Joriana. Whoa. It's just a shame I'm so bloody useless, really. I never stood a chance of cultivating anything worthwhile with just me involved. Well, I suppose that's everything for now. I had decided to wait for word from Fufucha instead of making any rash decisions on my own. You say Popoto, I say. Oh man, was that referencing? It's something, it's like I think it's a game. I don't remember. Joriana, I have at long last received word from Fufucha. I just uttering her name gives me joy. Jeez. But this is hardly the time or place for me to be longing for her exquisite company. That's what every other waking moment is for. I don't know about you. No, we need to head to Gridania so that we may actually enjoy her I have her brief us on how best to proceed. Although this is my first trip to Gridania, I was wondering if it wouldn't be too much trouble to have you show me around? Yeah, sure, no problem. Oh, thank you, Joriana. You're just as courteous as the articles made you sound. Shall see you in Gridania shortly then. That lovely scent in the air, the lush greenery. This truly is the spiritual home of botany. I wonder if there isn't some way I could stay here more permanently. There I go daydreaming again. Honestly, Yedgev. Let us make our way to the guild. It's actually more honestly, Yedgev. Yeah. Anyway. Etherite. Ethernet. Botanist guild. Press forward, and you'll get there slowly but surely. Not to execute action from this location. What? Let's get to the heart of the matter. I suggest that we cultivate a new species of Popoto. Popoto? You mean the root vegetable used in soups and pancakes? No, the other word for lavafells. The very same. While the Dravanian hinterlands enjoy more sunlight than most regions, the soil is far from fertile. The area's mountainous terrain and cold climes can also hardly be considered favorable. Considered favorable. Succinctly put. It is not especially hospitable from a botanic point of view, and should come as no surprise that any crops planted there would be lacking in quality. However, that is precisely why I propose we put our faith in the sturdy Popoto. But do you not think we would struggle to sell regular Popotos? They're so ubiquitous in Eorzea, I can't imagine who would be interested in one grown in Nervania. That would be true if we planned to simply grow the common Popoto. However, through selective breeding, we shall give birth to one that is unique to Dravania, one that will come to represent the region. Joriana, I would like you to gather some wild Popotos for me. We shall plant these in the mud pots and crossbreed them. By improving upon Popotos that have already been able to grow in harsh conditions, we might be able to produce one of the toughest root vegetables known to man. They'll be so freaking tough, no one will be able to eat them. You have my thanks. I suggest you try searching East End. The area was famed for its Popoto production once upon a time. The settlement there that used to cultivate the vegetable may be long gone, but I imagine there should still be a few Popotos growing in the area. You certainly stand a much higher chance of finding wild Popotos there than you would aimlessly wandering around. I shall accompany you, Joriana. I may not be able to help much with harvesting Popotos, but I'm sure I could be of some use. Perhaps I could clean your boots every now and then? What? I'd not see the harm in Edgif tagging along. May even turn out to be quite a learning experience for her. East End is a relatively peaceful area, but I shall let the Order of the Twin Adder know you are coming as a precaution. Well then, it's settled. I shall go on ahead to scout the area for you. Bum, bum, brrrr. Wow. Oh. Da, ba, ba, ba. Oh, Juliana, there you are. I heard from one of the soldiers that this is the area where popotos used to be grown. Fufucha told me that we should aim to bring back 20 of them, of course. That should be more than enough. Oh, and don't worry about lugging them back to Widowshire, that's my job. Okay, so I guess over here? Yep. Okay. Oh, I'm not getting lucky at all. Allowed to grow unchecked in the wild, it only took a matter of generations for this transplant from the New World to become decidedly different than its farm-grown cousins. Transplant from the New World? Huh. Oh wow, I've never heard of this sound, I think. You finished? I wonder what it's like to be so skilled. That's been so nice. I may be an inadequate botanist, but I would like to believe I have it in me to haul 20 popotos as far as the mud plots. I'll make sure to assist Fufucha in preparing them to be planted as soon as I arrive. Your timing is uncanny. We just finished our preparations not a moment ago. Now begins the hard work. Yeah, I have that effect on people. The faster I arrive, the faster they are as well. It's incredible. It's probably the echo doing it. I don't know. That was incredible. The finesse with which you planted each individual popoto. Now I know just why Fufucha speaks so highly of you. If I could be even half as good as you, I'd die a happy botanist. There's no better opportunity for me to improve than now, with first-rate botanists mentoring me. Speaking of which, Fufucha has graciously agreed to help me crossbreed our popotos and plant the resulting seeds. Truly, her loveliness knows no bounds. I look forward to seeing you again once our work is done. Money. I don't know why, I just find that so funny, like, money. Which one of these options do you want? Do you want money? Give me money. Joriana is a true Uldan, just money. Joriana, the popotos are coming along very nicely. However, we're not quite there just yet. Fufucha has sent word asking us to visit the guild to discuss crossbreeding in further detail. Do you have the time to accompany me there once more? Fantastic. Let's rendezvous in front of the guild as usual. I'm keen to try making my own way there this time. I see you both got my message. The wild potatoes you collected for me have been quite well and work is progressing at a healthy pace. However, while I have succeeded in harnessing the wild specimen's hardiness, I have been unable to incorporate any element that would set our potatoes apart from the rest. I believe in you, Fufucha. If anyone is capable of making a success of this, it's you. Thank you for your faith, Edgeth. It is most touching. As it happens, I do indeed have an idea. I've heard stories of a popoto species known as Walker's popoto that was once cultivated upon the island of Vilbrand. Island of Vilbrand, that's Anosha. It is said to be a variety that retains its shape when boiled, making it perfect for stews. Crossbreeding our existing popotos with this variety may well give us that special something we need to make ours stand out. Say no more, Julian and I shall gather all the Walker's popotos you need. You catch on quick, Edgith. From what I understand, they used to be grown at the Red Rooster Stead. Try asking around there to see if someone cannot point you in the right direction. Red Rooster Stead, is that in, like, south? I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly. Asking people questions is one of the few things I'm good at. Let's go, Juliana. I have a good feeling about this. Lower One Ocean, not South One Ocean, my bad. Yeah, it's there in the Lower One Ocean. I remember, yeah. I'm gonna go there spinning. Thank goodness for the Emperor's new seatbelt. I'm gonna thread a needle. Look at this. Unless there's an invisible wall. Woo, there isn't! Let's go! But yeah, those follow bots earlier was actually kind of insane. They were way more than yesterday. More than double, even. Walker's Popotos. That's a name I've not heard in a while. I'm afraid you're far too late. We haven't cultivated those since the calamity. I cannot say I missed them either. They were so susceptible to both disease and the cold. It was always an uphill battle. A field battle. You won't find any in storage either. In case you were getting your hopes up. We threw the last of them out long ago. I've never heard of anyone else volunteering to grow them since, so I couldn't be of any help. Ah yes, Walker's Popotos. We were always shipping them off to the Far East. Those Hingans go mad for a good Walker's Popoto. I haven't grown any for quite some time, but it wouldn't surprise me if someone over there had gotten tired of waiting for us to resume growing them and start cultivating their own. That's actually kind of a good, educated guess. Oh, hello there, Juliana. My apologies, I wasn't much good at gathering information after all. I suppose that's one more thing we can add to the list of jobs I can't be trusted with. Jeez, the self-confidence on you is just below the floor. It's 6 feet under. What's that? There's a chance we may find Walker's Popotos in the Far East? Well then, the best of luck on your journey to Kuganai. Oh boy. I know I really ought to accompany you, but visiting Gridani alone was enough to put my head in a spin. I'm not sure I could handle an entire different continent. It also wouldn't do for me to leave my darling plants on their own for such a long time. But do not fear, I will see to it that everything is in place for you to plant the Popotos upon your triumphant return. Near the ether, right? Okay. They're just near the ether, right? The one that is in the ether shard I use the most, too. Walker's Popotos? I cannot say I have ever sold them in my shop. I do feel I may have heard of them being grown in Isari on the mainland, mind you. Might be worth your while paying the village a visit. Right, thank you. Thank you very muito. Ah, Walker's Popotos. A tastier Popoto I have never stocked. In fact, I am completely out of them right now as it happens. I've not seen my supplier for quite some time. I'm fairly certain his name was Hikinami. I lost contact with him when things began to get a little rough on the Ruby Sea. I see. Let's go to Otario. Sorry, it's just Othard, I know, but it just sounds like Otario. And I like to call it Otario. No. Don't stop, Torgo! Go! I know I haven't fed you in so long because you're always in my back pocket. Well, actually, you're not doing too bad. In comparison to the moose, for example. I remember there being a moose. Somewhere. Just from the first Christmas event I ever did. Yes, I am Hikinami. I used to cultivate Walker's Popotos a little to the north of the village. That came to an end when my workers declined in number, and there were not enough hands to help with the harvest. I have long since handled the field back to nature. If you are in luck, there may still be some growing in the wild in that same area. I no longer have any use for them. Feel free to take anything you find. East Othard coastline. So... okay. Just where we are. There we go. Yep, I knew it. I can't believe that there's an actual reason to use the Ethernet in Needleshire now, just for the botanist. Amazing. Juliana, delighted to see you have returned safe and sound. Was the spinner on your side? The spinner? So this is a much sought after Walker's Popoto. Ah yes, upon closer inspection it certainly has a different hue compared to the common Popoto. Well then, all that remains is to replant them. That hardly took any time at all. And you pretty much did it all by yourself. I'm truly beginning to wonder if I shouldn't just entrust the mud pots to your much more capable hands, Juliana. Aha, looks like you're enjoying yourself, Edgith. How sunny. Oh, I don't think I have seen a character or anyone in this game with the curl's hairstyle. It's the first time, I think, and it's blonde too. It looks so goofy. I love it. Sonny, whatever brings you here? Well, you know, I thought it'd be good for me to check on how things are going from time to time. I'm no good with a hatchet, that's for sure, but I am your boss in name at least. Oh, Jorian, it's been too long. Hope you like what we did with the treasure. Must say though, I never dreamed you'd turn out to be a first-rate botanist. Oh, he must have shown up in the Arboretum side quest. Never mind, I've seen him before then. The name Sonny did sound familiar-ish, but I did not recognize him. I don't know how, with the curls and stuff. Makes me wonder what other secrets you're hiding from us. Don't suppose you happen to be a first-rate culinarian, would you? Actually... Speaking of which, how are things coming along? Quite well, entirely thanks to Joriana here, admittedly. But, well, you know better than most how useless I am. Listen, Edgith, I've no problem with a bit of humility, but you're well on your way to beating your self-confidence to a bloody pulp. Have you already forgotten just who it was that created this place? But just look how crooked some of the plants are growing, and the leaves on that tree aren't as green as they should be. Honestly, when are you going to learn to stop being so harsh on yourself? Driving for improvement is one thing, but there's no point comparing yourself to the best botanist in the bleeding realm. Sorry for all of this. She might not belong to the botanist guild like you, but she's a lot better than she dares give herself credit for. I reckon she'd give guild veterans a good run for their money even. I'd really appreciate it if you'd give her a little praise every now and then. Only when she's deserving of it, of course. Here's hoping that picks her spirits up a bit. Oh, Sonny, he truly is far too kind to me. All I ever wanted as a child was to someday be a botanist. I was ready to spend my every waking moment studying for that one goal, but it wasn't meant to be. My family died when I was still little, leaving me to fend for myself. It was all I could do to survive, and there was no room for dreams. It was when I was on the verge of giving up that I met Sonny. He gave my life some semblance of order amongst all the chaos. This allowed me to pick up the fragments of my dream and finally begin studying botany. I never thought that all that studying would actually serve as a purpose someday. But that's enough about boring old me. Seeing Sonny again for the first time in a while brought back memories of the past. Memories I'm sure you don't need to hear any more about. As for the work at hand, there's not a whole lot we can do until the crossbreeding is done. It's complete. I'm sure you must be tired from your travels to the Far East. By all means, have a rest and stop by again in the near future. Okay. What do you want? Money. Money, 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 money. The White Death. What? Oh, Juliana, I don't imagine you were expecting good news, considering my involvement. Oh my god. But I have once again managed to make a mess of everything. While the first generation of crossbred popoto plants successfully sprouted, every single one of them withered frightfully fast. I imagine it's down to some kind of disease, but an amateur such as myself could never hope to identify such a thing. Profutcha has once again summoned us to the guild to discuss this latest development. I shall see you there. Welcome back from your journey to the Far East, Joriana. I assume Edgith has already informed you of our worrying predicament? I hypothesize that our first generation of crossbred popotos have inherited the walker's unfortunate vulnerability to both diseases and pests. However, we are yet to pinpoint exact causes to why they have wilted so quickly. But how can that be? Was no one at the guild able to determine the cause of our plight? Much as it vexes me, this conundrum has bested all of us. We at the guild are fundamentally nothing more than observers of nature. It is a force all of its own, one that we try our best to understand but cannot hope to harness, nor should we. However, that is not to say that all is lost. I fully intend to devote all of the resources available to me in order to ascertain exactly what it is that hinders our progress so. Okay. I was also hoping I could count on your help, Juliana. A fresh pair of eyes may be exactly what is needed to get to the bottom of this mystery. And now back to Edelshire again. Why couldn't Fufucha just be in Edelshire? I don't know. But whatevs, I guess. I got the horse this time. Despite spy a faint white glint within the soil. You find a chalky stone. What is the matter? Was there something in the soil? Is this a kind of stone? No, that's not right. But surely Fufucha would have noticed it if it were so simple. Yes, I must be mistaken. There's no way an amateur such as myself could solve something that stumped the guild. Have some bloody confidence in yourself for once! Finally, just... I think I needed someone to tell me that. I have to say, I'm glad it came from you. Thanks, Juliana. Ascertaining the identity of these chalky stones may well be the key to uncovering what's causing our proposals to wither so quickly. However, we will first require a regent. I know we've already had you do enough work for a lifetime, but would you be able to visit Stickix bank pots for me? And it's ordered to an alchemist there named Goldwalks, and she should be able to give you what we need. Okay. In the meantime, I will head to the guild and ask Fufucha for her expert opinion regarding these stones. Goldwalks can recognize my name, Planner. Does the Planner not want to trade tongue fucks with Chief Stickix? Yeah, because I just did the minor quest, that's amazing. That's just so cool. A Planner will have Goldwalks crafty make regent. First, Goldwalks needs a Planner to bring seaweed known as Nanoriso. Gobi needs this for regent. Bring Goldwalks 20 clumps of Nanoriso and Gobi will crafty make the regent. A Planner needs to visit the Far East. Nanoriso can only be found at the bottom of the Ruby Sea. Bottom of the Ruby Sea. Oh boy, that might actually be a problem. Oh boy. Hold on, I'm gonna look up a guide for this one. There's just no way. .4, 15.0. Okay, so around here. Alright. Anything over here? None of this, so yeah. Okay. Nice. Nice! Yes! Bring gold box, yeah. Goldwalks shall use techniques of both uplanders. Hi Pax Creek, welcome to the YouTube side. How are you doing? Goldwalks shall use techniques of both uplanders and goblies to make region with fastness. Yay. Yay, a bird that doesn't fly in specific areas, because yes. Why is there a summoning bell there? It feels random. How are you doing, Pax? Fantastic! Now we can finally see if my little hypothesis holds true. Oh! Oh man, that's an old one. Yeah. I'm good. You? I'm doing great too as well, thank you. Oh man, that's an old Flash game. And an old video too. It's what, 4 years? 3 years ago now or something? It was Extreme Pampona, that was the name of the game. It's a cool Flash game. It's part of my childhood too, to be honest. I'm glad you enjoyed it enough to check my channel. And even come by to watch the stream as well. I can't believe it. Did I do something wrong? How could something that came from my mind ever turn out to be correct? Oh dear. You need some self-confidence, god damn it. I see you two have already begun your tests. Have you discovered anything new? Did Edgar's guess end up being correct? The way to respond to the region doesn't leave much room for doubt. It's an eelworm, a pest that is not going to do us any favors. The chalky stone-like object that Joriana found was one of its eggs. Oh, an egg. Gotcha. Egg. Would you like some egg in this trying time? Why am I remembering that? So things are just as you assumed they were, Edgith. There is, however, one issue I still struggle to comprehend. As parasites, eelworms require a host plant to feed on. The mudpots were only created recently. Just why were the eggs just of such vermin lurking in the area? According to the Charolian records Sonny looked at, eelworm eggs. Can you tell English isn't my first language? Enter a state of dormancy within their mother's corpse, allowing them to survive for over a decade. They're more than capable of waiting for as long as is necessary for new grubbo to show up. I came on Instagram and I was curious about all its maps. You helped me. Ah, you're welcome. I'm glad I had the idea of showing every map. The original video was over double the length. I just edited it down. So it showcased every single stage. What is the game? Oh, do you mean this one? This game that I'm playing right now is called Final Fantasy XIV. It's an online game. However, you can play it for free. I am playing for free right now, actually. You can play for free with no time limit, which is cool. But yeah, it's called Final Fantasy XIV. If you're interested, it's an MMO, then go for it, try it out, see if it's for you. According to the Charloyan records Sony looked at, Eelworm eggs enter a state of dormancy. I just read that. I just read that. The Blasted records are also claim that they had all been exterminated. Either the Charloyans have a funny definition of the word, or we were unlucky enough to pick an area that was home to an Eelworm corpse or two. The eggs inside with which hatched and infested the mud pots. Most unfortunate indeed. I must say though, I have been remarkably impressed by the tremendous growth you have shown, Edgith. You have come a long way, both as a person and a botanist. I have no idea what you are talking about. After all, it was Joriana that found the eelworm eggs in the first place. They still haven't come up with a solution to this pest problem. The records weren't much used regarding that either, although you'd think they must have had some way of ridding themselves of the vermin if they were happy considering them exterminated. Well then, I suppose it is time I pulled my weight as well. I shall look into past cases of eelworm infestations and try to formulate a suitable plan of action. Okay. I'll keep looking through the Charloyan records to see if I can find a solution as well. Right now, actually, I'm doing some side content. This is no main story or anything, just side content. It's the botanist story, basically. Suppose I'll give you a hand with that. I may not know much about plants, but my eyes work well enough. My apologies, Joriana, but you will need to be patient for a while as we search for a permanent solution to this conundrum. Edgith will let you know once we are ready to put an end to this pest once and for all. Oh, looks like the Inside Out character, the Disgust. Yeah, I can see that. I never thought about it. I don't think there's been anyone who... Yeah, I don't think there's ever been anyone who said that or made a comparison, but you're right. You're totally right. It kind of looks like her, doesn't it? That's funny. Edgar's winning streak, nice. Joriana, we've done it! We found a solution to our pest problem at last. I was just about to make my way to the guild to talk with Fufucha. It's only right that you should join us to see the culmination of everyone's hard work. Ooh, okay. And now the last one will require me to wait until the correct time. Oh, that's gonna suck. Oh yeah, speaking of Inside Out, have you seen Inside Out 2? Like the sequel? I haven't seen it yet actually. I kinda want to see it. I've heard that it's really, really good, but I haven't been able to see it yet. I have only watched the first movie. Ah, Joriana, good to see you made it. I was worried you might miss out on the best part. I see everyone is present and accounted for. Let us begin. Sounds like my cue. Edgith and I managed to find a solution. Two, actually, to this eelworm infestation. We can choose to put our faith in either alchemy or... what was it called again? Ah yes, companion planting. While alchemy is the more potent of the two, it does have its downsides. For one, it has equally potent side effects, and if any concoction we use happens to scatter further than we planned, it could wreak all manner of havoc on the environment. In which case, the only option realistically available to us is to make use of a blend of the two. I know enough about botanic alchemy to cover that aspect, but companion planting may prove somewhat difficult to utilize. I don't want to make a fool of myself, but could someone explain to me what companion planting is exactly? Huh? I just watched Inside Out 1. Oh, you did? Okay, did you like it? The Inside Out 1, the first movie, is pretty good. I kind of forgot about Inside Out 2 until today, but I really want to watch it. I do want to watch Inside Out 2, to be honest. It's just, I've heard it's really good. Where do you live? What? Random question. But, whatever. You can probably tell that I'm not an English speaker, so yeah, fair enough of a question. I'm Portuguese. Simply put, it is the process of planting different crops in close proximity, so that they may mutually benefit one another. These benefits vary from stimulating the growth of neighboring crops to increasing yields. Oh, and perhaps most interestingly, it can also help prevent pest damage. Which country? Yeah, Portugal. I'm Portuguese, Portugal. Yeah, sorry, like... Yeah, Portuguese, from Portugal. Who would have guessed? In the case of eelworm infestation, a flowering plant called Rauger Streak is said to be effective. However, sadly for us, there are none left in St. Mucien's Arboretum. Okay. I can say with confidence that we have never had any at the guild either. However, I do have an idea as to where they may be found. The flower owes its name to Rauger, the guardian deity of Alamigo. I dare say you stand a good chance of finding it in Giravania. How from? Oh, I'm being foul-botted again. Hold on, sorry. Sorry, I'm being foul-botted again on Twitch side. By this XCT. These XCT bots again. Hold on a second. Let it go. Are you from Turkey? Uh-huh. I have 2 friends from Turkey as well. I mean, online friends, of course, but friends. I just got foul-botted on Twitch again. Hold on a second. Sorry for this. Let's see, this second foul-botting gave me how many followers? Oh my god, 2,000! That's even more than before. They're just keep increasing more and more. It's insane. Why do these people have no lives? Well, people no, just whoever is sending all these bots. Alright, it was 1,122 follows this time around. Jesus. They just don't give up, I don't know why. Like, what's the point in this? Are they trying to get me banned? I mean, why? Like, what's the point in that? Do I even know them? Probably not. Anyway. They're all going now. Oh, thank you for the sub on the YouTube side. Sorry about this. I just got foul-botted for the second time this stream on the Twitch side. Yeah, just in case you're not aware, I stream on YouTube and on Twitch at the same time. And right now, it started yesterday. I'm being foul-botted a ton. So anytime it happens, I have to use a site to remove all the bots. And every time it happens, it gives me even more. It's insane. I must go homework. Oh, okay, good luck on your homework. No, nos vemos mi amigo. You're speaking Spanish, I think. Yeah, you're speaking in Spanish. I don't know how to speak Spanish, but yeah, see ya. I think that's what you said, like, see you later, my friend. I think that's what you said. See you later. Thank you for the sub again. Oh, I'm being followed again. It's just such a waste of time, man. The program is still deleting the ones that came before. I should have been more patient. Cairo C5 Obsidian. I recognize that name. They're the same. They're all the same. Quantum Deadly, I recognize that one too. It came before. They're all the same. Unfortunately, I can't ban them all without doing so manually, but that's not realistic. The flower owes its name to Ralgar, the guardian deity of Alamigo. I dare say you stand a good chance of finding it in Girabania, where faith in the destroyer. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's the correct language now. Até mais, meu amigo. Dessa vez deve ser a linguagem certa. Yeah, it is the correct language, yes. Where the faith in the destroyer has ever been strong. It stands to reason that the flower would grow in the area. Funnily enough, they get follow bolted when I stream, not when I'm not streaming, which is where it would make more sense, right? Like, imagine, it would make more sense to follow bot, to use all these bots to follow me, like when I'm not streaming, right? When I'm not looking at it, when I don't know about it, right? Because then I wouldn't be able to do anything about it because I wouldn't be aware of it. It makes no sense. Like, why? That's where you come in, Joriana. Do you reckon you'd be up to traveling to Girabani and tracking down this elusive plant on our behalf? Yeah, sure. Anyway, again, thank you, Pax, for subscribing on YouTube, and good luck with your homework. After all we've been through together, I have a mind to accompany Joriana. It's the least I can do. Don't be getting ahead of yourself now, young lady. Have you any idea how dangerous Kirobania is at the moment? Even assuming you don't get caught up in a battle, still hardly a safe place for defenseless botanists. Joriana may be able to look after herself just fine, but you're a different story. You will only get in the way. Say what you want, it's my duty to accompany Joriana. This is the final obstacle standing in our way, and I can't very well leave her to tackle it alone. Thank you, Seribot. You were able to... Okay, 745, that's not as much as I thought it was. Oh, viewer bolted as well, and now follow bolted again. I should be more patient to be able to get all of them away. Say what you want. Yeah, I already read that. XCT again? Of course, from before. Yeah, I should be more patient. Whoever it is, it's probably very miserable. The final call is yours, Joriana, but in my mind, such passion ought not to be hindered. Thank you so much, Joriana. This time I promise you will have no cause to regret allowing me to accompany you. I'll go on ahead and begin asking people about the flower's whereabouts. I shall take the precaution of informing the Order of Twin Adder of your visit. The best of luck to you both. I do actually genuinely wonder if it's someone that I actually know. Or if it's just some miserable loser in a basement somewhere. Do look after her, Joriana. Edgar's like the little sister I never had. Doesn't bear thinking about what I'd do if something happened to her. Alright. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's check. Okay, it's at 586. Yeah, it's still ongoing, the purge. Wow, it broke the site. It broke the program I'm using. Insanity. All this follow botting, it actually broke the program. Okay, let's see. Let's refresh the page. There we go. What, 307? That's... I had 312 before, though. And then before that I had 309. What? Whatever. Just more bots gone. So many bots. Look at those bots as viewers. Anyway, any real viewers can see the pinned comment that I left in the chat. Kakalai? Why does your name have to be Kaka? Juliana, I was wondering when you'd get here. An Alamigan twin other officer gave me the most scrumptious morsel of information. He claimed to have heard of a plant used to prevent pests being grown in a village named Alagiri. I'm not the only one that thinks this sounds like exactly what we're searching for, am I? He followed this up by saying its surroundings are fraught with danger and it is no place for little lady botanists to be poking around. Honestly, the cheek of the man. All his words have done is harden my resolve. Come, Juliana, to Alagiri we go. Ooh, Alagiri, the home to one of the better side quest chains, in my opinion. Ba-ba. Why am I running there instead of flying there? Shut up. Well, this seems to be the place. Let's try asking around about Roger's streak. Hey, Aldruf. Now that's a name I've not heard in quite a while. Memory's a bit foggy, but I'm pretty sure it was a wildflower found far out in the mountains. Who knows, there could still be a patch of them growing somewhere. Gerbald, you have such a bod. What a name. Ah yes, they were brought here from the Lost for their pest-preventing qualities. No idea what was done with them after the vermin problem had been solved, mind you. You might have better luck asking someone else. Sorry, lass. There's still someone else that I have yet to ask. Oh, Frank. Of course, Frank. Hey there again. Roger Streak. I stocked the stuff for a while, but then the area's pest problem got sorted out and nobody wanted it anymore. The smell wasn't for everyone, you see. Right, so from what we've heard, odds are that Roger's tree grows on a mountain somewhere in the lochs, far away from any settlements. I'm going to head back to Widowshire lest I risk truly getting in your way. I'll make sure to prepare the mud pots for your return. Assuming everything goes swimmingly, all you'll need to do is plant the flowers and we'll be well on our way to a pest-free future. Well, I suppose you shall actually have to find a flower first, although I don't imagine that will trouble you too much. If you can spot a tiny little eelworm egg, you can surely spot a flower. Yep, well, fair enough. Oh, the real... Wait, the real hunting ground, is that... Yeah, the lochs! Oh! Yes, let's go! There was a reason to unlock the lochs first, let's go! Hell yeah! Ba, 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 ba. Now, hold on, when do they show up? 4 PM. I still have to wait a while. In that case, let's do this side quest that I started before. Ba, 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 ba. It's still going to take a while. Oh. I don't know if I'll still be streaming by then. Well, did you find him? I have a mind to give that reckless bugger a good... He dead, dude. He's dead. God damn it, and damn Roger in particular. My mate went to his temple to atone. That's taking it a bit bloody far. Knowing our countrymen were out there fighting and dying for our freedom, while we shuffled along like packbeasts for the Empire, to wear down a man's soul. When my friend heard how the Feast of Roger disciples would perform hard labor at the temple to expunge their sins, he got it into his head to do the same. It's not like I was happy with our lot either, but we were born under Imperial rule. These things their way or you died. I'm not giving up. I'll bear the guilt and the glares of my countrymen, and live a life full enough for the both of us. Thank you for letting me know his fate. Were you able to find the flowers I asked for? Why yes, there you go. Beautiful, aren't they? It said that they only grow in spots that have been struck by the destroyer's lightning. Rather precious, just like she was. I'm sorry, I cannot bear to speak her name. She did not believe in the gods, and I know nothing of her homeland's customs. But I would honor her memory all the same. I will take this bouquet and lay it down at the place where we often met in Specula Imperatoris. That was where I worked, and where she was stationed. Thank you for your kindness. I will mention you to her in my prayers. Aww. Alright, now the Cold Hearth side quests. I wonder how these will be. There is a side quest chain along with it as well. I'm curious about it. Alright, Pappin, you're the first. Family first. Excuse me, miss. I heard you adventurers are really brave and strong. Do you think you can help me? I want to get Ma something real special, but I can't do it myself. North of the village are these huge bird things called griffins. Their meat's supposed to be some of the best around. If you could bring back even just a little, I'm sure it would make Ma awful happy to have it. Okay. Sure thing. Pest problem. Oh, do I know those? Oh, you're one of them adventuring folk. If you're looking for work, you came at the right time. You see any bugs around? Big ones? With an infestation of one Mora campaign. Okay, that's a name, for sure. And the damn things reproduce faster than rabbits in heat. Think you could take care of them? They're usually hiding in the bramble. Thick bramble. You have the look of a woman who travels. Aye, a woman not afraid to do a bit of walking. Might be you could help me with something. I was to make a delivery of provisions to Alagiri, but it's taken me so long to get everything ready, I'm afraid I'll never get there by the agreed upon time. The only way I even have a chance at this point is to pass through the scabbard. That's assuming, of course, I don't break my legs climbing down the cliffside. By the look of you, I'm betting you could do it without breaking a sweat. If you'd be willing to help, pick up that vase there and carry it down to Alagiri. Oh. Oh. It's one of those. Okay, I'll do that after. I think that's a side quest chain. Got them all? Bless you, miss. Maybe now we can finally grow something on this barren lump of land. It's hard enough as it is up here in the mountains. Cold winds blowing all year round, killing anything that would dares sprout out of the earth. Add in those bloody bugs and you got a recipe for disaster. Not like we have many left to till the land anyway. With the garden snatching up anyone fit to lift hoe or dig a hole, soon we'll have no one left. Don't you worry none though, lass. If these mountains couldn't do us in after all these years, I reckon nothing will. Okay, I should get going. Thankfully, it was nowhere near the time that I had to go. I don't know why I thought it would take an hour though. Oh, the music. Although unfortunately, to get over there, I need to do a massive circle, go all the way around to get there. Unfortunately, I can't just go straight there from here, because I don't know how to find this area yet. Oh, but I can enjoy the music in this place. The music is so good. Man, it's raining so much outside, it's insane. I'm going on my Ferrari all the way over there. Oh man, I should have gone earlier. I always forget how long it takes to get over there. I hope... Oh no. Oh no, please get over there before it comes 5 PM in the game. That would suck. Oh no, that would suck so much. Just get over there. I don't think I can get over there from here. Maybe I can, but I'm not gonna risk it. I will have to go all the way back, and I don't have time for that. Oh, this music is appropriate now. I really have to get over there. Please get over there. I thought I was safe, but no, I was not. I should have gone earlier at like 2:30. 2:40 p.m. in game. It's already there. Come on. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be very, way too close. Oh no. Oh, come on, get over there, please. Oh, does it... Is it all the way on the other side, too? Oh, man, Okay. Could be worse. Could be worse. 5 all in one go. Let's go. Yes! Oh. Okay, I guess I'll get this too. Oh man, that was close. That was so close. Phew. Oh man, I was so scared. That was really close. Dude. Oh. That was fun in a way. I really thought I had way more time than I actually have. You should be able to find Roger's streak. Yeah. As soon as Roger's staff. This one leaves medicinal herb. Yeah, okay. This is Roger's streak. It's beautiful. It's stunningly beautiful, and yet beautifully stunning. Yeah, all at the same time. Right, Hedgif. That's enough excitement for now. Incoming thoughts. Sorry for that, Joriana. Everything is ready. All that remains is to plant the flowers. Oh, okay, that's cute. Phew, who knew planting flowers could be such tiring work? Oh, I know. I have to say, even though we only planted them to rid ourselves of pests, they've done wonders for the mud plot's overall image. Oh, I know that planting flowers is way harder than it looks. I should know, I work at a greenhouse. No, if that ain't a sight for sore eyes. The smell is not half bad either. Fantastic work, Joriana. It seems I was right to entrust this task to the guild's finest botanist. I honestly do not know if we could have done this without you, Joriana. I can't believe my eyes. Need to hydrate. It's one surprise after another today. To think that any of the first batch of Popoto survived. These little guys are tough, that's for sure. I was absolutely positive they were all done for. Thank you for staying strong, little ones. It'll be alright from now on. I shall make sure of it. Eh. Having seen how far you have come, I do have the utmost confidence in you, Edgith. However, allow me to give you a helping hand of sorts. Cute. Very, very cute. That's a cool outfit. Oh, it's the same as Fufuch's. But this garb is only given to the most accomplished of botanists. You may say I have grown of weight, but I cannot bring myself to believe I am worthy of such an honor. Now, do not be so harsh on yourself. It is true that you have only made but the first step on the long road of becoming a great botanist. However, it is precisely with that in mind that I saw fit to furnish you with this gift. Think of it as a sign of my steadfast belief in your future. A future which you are now more than strong enough to cultivate on your own. While Jorian and I will no longer be actively helping you, we shall certainly be keeping a watchful eye on your progress. I wish you the best of luck. First botanist of Idleshire. First botanist of Idleshire, yeah. First... I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that to stop myself from fainting. But I promise you all, I shall work in tandem with nature to carve Idleshire's name firmly into botanic history, starting with these Popotos. The physics on the curls. I am a child, sometimes. Alright, cool. Ginger's bulbous aromatic roots can be sliced fresh and added to stews and seafood dishes to remove gaminess. Ground and steeped in hot water to cure head colds, or dried and ground into powder to use as a spice for breads and cookies. That's really cool. What is it used for? Dom tea. Ooh. Wait, chili crab? Don't I have that? Yeah, I have a chili crab, not crab. Yeah, I have it. Cool. It was from the firmament. Okay. I don't have much time left to stream. So let's just do these two side quests and then I'll finish the stream. I'm glad I was able to get miner and botanist out of the way. I actually haven't been through here yet. Oh, this is called a scabbard. Right. Makes the sense. It makes the sense. Okay, let's do this one first with the vase. I'm not too worried. Usually these ones, when I have to pick up something, they usually give me more than enough time. Although this time it only gives me 2 minutes. That's way shorter than I've ever seen it go, so... Well, let's see if this one is the exception. But it's actually super hard. Geronimo! Ah. And that, my friends, is how I broke my legs. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely, I'm getting there. Why can't I sprint? This is not exactly the greatest way to carry a vase, by the way. It really isn't. It could... If you stopped all of a sudden, it would just roll over. It would just fall forward. But, whatever. Chapuli! Don't look at me! That's right. Midwire merchant, get this off me! Get this off me! Oh hey, that carriage! Rocking supplies, thank you miss for coming all this way. Yay! And I still have 20 something seconds to spare. So yeah, these with the vases or things that you have to carry around, they usually give you more than enough time, but that one actually gave me the least amount of time of all so far. Or at least I think. Usually it's like 3 minutes or even 5 minutes for the VAF quest, I think. You made it! Thank the gods! Back in the day, I could have climbed up and down the mountain on one leg if I wanted. I was a soldier, you see, so I had to stay in top physical condition, but war can be cruel. After a few nasty injuries, it was a wonder I made it back here at all. It was thinking about my time in service, though, that reminded me that soldiers now will be needing any medicine they can get their hands on. We don't have much, but with everyone pitching in, we can usually sell enough to get by. Just enough for warm clothes and food to fill our bellies. It's a simple life, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. That's nice. Actually, I haven't been here yet. On the, okay, hold on, let's see. Neon Krebs Hope. Neon Krebs Hope, yes. Wait, what? It's moving, what the... I was not expecting that. I wonder if this will be important in the Alliance resorts or some other thing, because this is usually the kind of thing you'd see, you know. Although this one would be more obvious than the Void Ark, for example. You could see... I was able to see the Void Ark before I even knew what it was. I saw it... it was in the Churning Mists, I believe. But I never saw it again, it was just once. Thankfully I took a screenshot of it, but I only ever saw it once. And then never again. The six Umbral Calamity befell Eorzea and the realm was transformed into a sea. This great vessel, built by a man hailing far from the north named Neonkrepf, saved so many lives. Having taken aboard countless souls drifting in the floodwaters, it was finally transported by magics to its current resting place. Yeah, the result of the War of the Magi. I remember that. Alright. I like playing this monk a lot. I really do. Where is the music? Why is it so silent now? Although I do like the moon. There it is, there's the music. How nice it is. My, that was fast. Did you see any griffins? I wouldn't say it was exactly fast. I did like 2 side quests. Oh no, I did the Gridania job quest. What Gridania? Oh, what am I talking about? The botanist job quest. Ugh. Get it together. Oh, I didn't think you would bring back so much. Your adventures are really something else. Have you ever had any before? Ma says this meat's supposed to be filled with all sorts of nutrients. Griffins are too dangerous to hunt though, so we never get to eat any. Mine says we'll be so happy. I'll ask you. A shame Pa isn't here to try it. He had to go away on work. He used to send me letters every day, but lately there's been nothing. Aww. I'm sure he's okay. He's really strong, just like you. When he comes back, we'll go hunting and have griffin meat all the time. You sure will, kid. I'm sure he will, kid. He'll come back. Would you mind fetching your what? A skin of water. Okay, so this is the guy with the... Yep. The side quest chain. I'll do that on my own time. So I don't have much time left for the stream. Let's sell this. And sell this. And raw knights. What do I use this for? A cool weapon? A cool weapon, but not as cool as the one I already have, so... This looks cool, but I already have a cooler ones. Oh boy. What was this called? Stone Gold Degen. The internet tells me when I see the word degen, I just think degenerate. the internet just got me. Usually through memes. Oh wait, what's this? If maiming, this would be Lancer, right? Yeah. It's fine. Although I do like the outfit I already have. It's neat, it's simple, but I love it. It just works really well. Aiming for Bard and Machinist. Okay. What else? A big hat for Black Mage and such. A big horizontal hat. It's kind of cool, actually. A bit. Whoa, hold on. This looks so good, actually. Hold on, this looks good. How do I make it? Rhodonite? No problem. Everbright Ether Sand. Grade 3 Raisui of Intelligence. Copranical Nugget? No problem. Ground Soft Leather? True Linen. Oh, I think I've had these before and I just tossed them away. Ingan Flax? Thavnadian Cotton. Thavnadian Cotton? Okay, I'll keep this one in mind. This one looks cool. I'm gonna take a screenshot. This one looks really cool. Might be my new Black Mage Glamour. Yeah. No. This. It looks really, really good. I really like this. It actually looks so cool. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping it in mind. And this one is just for food, yeah. Wait, I don't really need it, so just... Actually... No, keep it. I'm gonna sell this, and then this, and then this, and this, and this, and this. Okay, anything else? No. Alright. Okay, next stream, let's see. What jobs should I do next stream? There's still culinarian. Okay, there's still carpenter, blacksmith, armorer, leatherworker, and culinarian left. As for the combat jobs, there's still astrologian, monk, and ninja, and nothing else. Okay. So next stream, I'm gonna tackle astrologian. And then I'm gonna do 2 crafter quests. Maybe... oh, let's just do in order, dry and nocturne. So, culinarian and leatherworker. And then the stream after that, I'll do... samurai. And I'll do carpenter and blacksmith. And then in the stream after that, if everything goes according to plan, of course, I will do armorer, and then I'll do monk. And after that, it's main story time all the way through. Just all the way through, no stopping, just main story. So yeah. Bye bye everyone. Thank you so much. Not you, the whoever was dumb enough to bought all the follows and viewers earlier, twice actually. Like, I don't know what's the point in that. But, so, not you. But thank you so much, Pax. Real, thank you for the company. I really appreciate it. And I wish you luck on your homework. Also, as well, thank you, Grimo, for stopping by. I really appreciated it. And also Heartless in the beginning for lurking. Thank you all. You three were amazing. Thank you. Mwah. And the MVP is, of course, the program that I use to unfollow everyone. Unfollow all the bots. They are incroyable. Yes, I speak French. No, I don't. I actually don't speak Spanish. French. Anyway. I'm gonna go here, teleport here, just so I can have some epic music for the end of the stream. I love this music. Bye bye.